shut your thick ass up.
I'm an overweight survivor.
So, I'm thinking,
I don't have to slide right there.
Yeah, I could open up the camera a little bit. I can open the camera a little bit more.
There's a lot of hips for me on this joint right here, though.
That's one thing that you can't lose.
It's all dirty to this couch.
Yeah, that's bones.
Mustard on the beat, ho.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can see the people right here.
Oh, is it live to your like TikTok and all of that? Or
Not all of them.
okay, can I give it to my Patreon?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Hell yeah.
Somebody want to shoot me?
You gotta do that? You gotta make that happen for us?
Well,
Oh, you talking about the link?
yeah.
Okay, I get you. Yeah.
You got him, you know.
They were just talking about this today on.
Well, you know what? I don't know how I can do it from here because LAC does not have a knife. But this is the Mac. We can do it from here. You got the little messaging thing up here?
Yep.
I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi. I mean my AirDrop on. That should be ahead. This is your computer. Let me just do it.
How you? Okay, never mind. Just do the.
Hey everybody. Looking at the TV makes me like hold my head up, and then I'm crazy.
That's how we do it. And all the time, you just be looking up. Anytime you ever see us, you be like, I don't like to do it. What's your number, Tahir?
Oh,
Don't say it out loud.
I'm not trying to. I was like, yeah. Let me do this.
My bad. Smart move guy.
Listen, that's gonna be the second time Chad tried to play. I'm gonna tell you about the first round once we get rolling. Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna be very proud of me.
My bad, guys. I don't do social cues well. That's what they want. Daddy issues. They were like, Chaz, you about to say some shit. All right, my bad, guys.
I'll put my pants back on.
Should I just twist this around to me right here? I'm good right here.
Yep.
Perfect. Are we gonna share this one?
Nah.
Well, it's whatever, man. We are in the middle.
Okay.
It's rolling, right? I hit record.
You got your Patreon?
Did you send it to me, Chad?
He said he texted to you.
I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well. I'm gonna send it to Hippie too, so she can put it in.
I don't like people who have hairlines wearing hats. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't get it. The older I got too, the more I was like, you niggas suck.
Like, we doing this because it's a prerequisite.
I had no other option. It's this or go look homeless through the streets.
Hey, I
He got
receive your complaints
Yeah.
and your grief.
I just need you to.
I value your opinion and your beliefs.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I will let that live.
No, I need you to make some changes. We need some changes.
This thing, brother. What you personally feel about that is what you personally. Now, I respect it, and that's where it stops.
See, I have insecure, okay? And it makes me upset to see niggas doing this shit because when you don't have your hair, you go like, because it was taken from me.
Yeah.
It's taken. It'd be different if I didn't do something.
It's grieving.
It's not like losing a six pack. Like, oh, niggas stop working out, shit. You could control that. It was taken from me, stolen.
You think I want this? Because it really is grieving. It's like losing like a sibling.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that. I feel like maybe a pet, a lifelong pet,
Tahir,
or
have you ever lost a sibling?
a sibling.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and Deanna's lost a sibling.
Because all my
So
life,
I go, what's the? Do you
all
feel
my
the same
life
way?
I had this with me.
Deanna's
What?
lost both.
I had a hairline.
Oh.
All my life I had a hairline.
We're not
And then
qualified
all of
to
a
make
sudden-
this.
And then all of a sudden, they was like, yo, he's dying.
Hey, listen. This is what I would say. God's plan for you is God's plan for you. It's nothing I can.
This is what makes you think that God didn't plan for me. Because he was just like, oh shit. Gotta get that nigga longevity. I hope his lifespan's longer than this nigga's hairline was. Because, whoops. Like, nigga, how'd you miss me? What did I do wrong? I got baptized.
Yeah.
Like, I got baptized.
It might have been your mama's fault,
How?
right? I don't know how, but you know how they say the sins of the father will, fall upon the sons. Maybe your mama did something that was so sinfully
I feel
wrong.
like you should have said my father.
No, because you get your hairline from your mother.
The father side of the mom, right? Or your actual mom.
I thought it was the mom.
I thought it was the mom's father.
Yeah.
The mom's father?
Yeah, we don't know that nigga though.
Oh, well, shit. Evidently, she fucked up.
Yeah,
That nigga could be an entire little person I would never know.
He was definitely falling.
Why would you say that? Why did you?
His nephew's little.
Yeah, my nephew's a little person.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know where it came from, so we go like, little who?
Lilliputian.
What?
I learned. When I did the rap. They told me to put Lilliputian.
Oh, what's it mean? You learned a new word.
Yeah.
What's the word mean?
Lilliputian.
What's it mean?
It means like little terms or an actual little person.
Oh,
Shout out to Twills.
Lilliputian.
Okay. What's up, Twills?
Why don't little people go by that instead of little people? That's a stupid one.
I'm not going to say that correctly.
So,
Little people?
No,
Lilliputian.
Lilliputian?
Lilliputian.
Lilliputian?
Yeah.
Try saying that while you drunk.
That's when you just go back. That's when they just.
And I always sound like I'm drunk.
They just go back to midgets. Are you little? The fucking midgets.
Look at you little fucking. Look at you little fucking. I can't get anything past that. Look at you fucking.
If you were a little person and you was part of the community, what word would you have chosen to like? I don't want to be called midget no more. We want to be called this.
Not little.
It was little.
That was like a collective.
No, what would you want rather be called if you was part of the midget presidency?
Little nigga.
Okay.
Because here's the thing.
That's not.
No, hear me out.
No.
If I get little nigga, then I have entry to nigga. So whether I'm black or white, I get to say nigga.
No, to hear. You can keep the little, but you cannot keep the nigga.
Oh, listen.
No.
He just came to me and asked me what I wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is representing all. This is
All my little niggas.
Okay. All right. This is getting vetoed.
Right.
It's getting vetoed.
Why would it die?
Or you're gonna get a bunch of little people fucked up.
Look, okay, first of all.
That's a little nigga more. You're gonna be like, what? And some little white dude leading the charge?
Hey, listen. Hell of a story though, right? If you're the guy that they're charging, like.
This is a mass murder. It's happening, bro.
No, listen, listen. I would think that pack mentality, one gets hit hard enough, the rest is like, okay.
No.
And then,
You got it.
And then the second veto of what would his name be? After you got that out the system, like, ooh, them niggas hit hard, don't they? They can pack a wallet. New name, who this?
He goes back. He goes back to the. Hey guys, I think he's all fucking bandaged up and a neck brace.
Full body cam.
I think we got to rethink this thing.
All in favor for little people.
Go right to that.
Go right to that. They've been doing this for too long, guys.
If they didn't like midget because they said it defines the size of them, why would they actually put little in their title? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is kind of on the nose.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be.
Right.
Did you just boot me? Yeah, you a little person. I'm an 83-year-old man.
That seems wild. Hey, little person.
I think it's to not belittle it. No, belittle them. No pun intended. But to still for inclusion as a person. They're a person. The same way you're a person, he's a person. They're just person. They're just a little person. I think it's more of an inclusion thing than to separate.
Do you think when slaves were trying to be considered people, they were like, he's a nigga person? Well, I call him a person. What?
What is that?
I said what I said.
I thought I was a wild boy. You niggas is crazy for real.
What would we say?
No, everything since we started.
What did
This
we
whole
say?
conversation is out of pocket.
Which part started it?
Hey yo, can you imagine the origin of little people? As in the first like, oh, what's happening? Like the baby come out like, how old's your baby again? It's like he's 13.
He's
like,
not growing.
Hey, you sure he's 13?
You think that's the first sign, and not like when that's small? Like
Because they're smaller.
Full disclosure, I've never seen a little person baby.
I have pictures of a little person baby.
I just felt like their head might have been bigger.
They're all super cute and adorable, and it's normal. They just kind of like, hey, he's still really small. Right. They don't start looking little person-y.
This is going to be bad in the comments.
No, we good. We figured this out.
My best friend's a little person.
I was doing my little people joke, and it was a crowd full of white people. I was like,
so funny.
Literally, guys, one of my best friends in college was a little person. So, white people, you know this trick. Come on, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Don't leave me out there. You got black friends, right?
You're niggas. find this picture. Anyways, no man, it was crazy because I remember when my nephew was getting bigger, he wasn't, but he was.
Yeah.
And then
that's the second time Chaz has act like he was going to his phone, pull up something, and he hasn't done. I just want to point that out. Chaz has been fucking with me the whole time. Okay.
What was the first time?
First time was this morning. Oh
yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me show you something right here. Right.
They believe you.
Okay. Here we go.
They've known me for a long time. To hear, they know I'm a fuck up. It's nothing new.
Get out of it.
I think we was talking on Instagram. That's what it was. We was talking on Instagram because he had posted that video. I was like, that's hilarious.
But my Instagram got hacked.
Here we go.
Yesterday, this weekend. When did I send that? That's the day it happened. Saturday?
Immediately.
Friday.
Happened.
Immediately happened.
Chaz books me for this show. 2 p.m. at Lax Studio. Bet. Bro, I'm on it. I can't wait to be there. Count me in, right?
Yeah, that's great.
I say, please shoot me a calendar invite.
Yeah, I think I even said, got you.
Never came.
I did not. Yeah. I did not, in fact.
I woke up this morning, get my coffee, do my meditation, and then I look at my calendars. I said, I got macaroni and cheese day. Okay, Chaz today. I got macaroni and Chaz today. Perfect, right? Mm-hmm. And then Chaz is,
right on time.
Sorry, I forgot to send the thing. I saw a screenshot my calendar and I sent it to him. I was like, because I'm a better person than you. I better friend than you.
There you go.
Yeah, I better friend than you.
It was, and I was like, accurate.
Can I add on to the charcuterie? The shit-cuterie?
Yeah, yep.
So, let me try this respectfully. Because I don't want you like a bad person.
What?
So, Chaz promised me something.
Oh, shit.
What did I got you when I get to the house. I said, okay, cool. I reminded him, I think he should be home right now. Hey, I'm reminding you to send me the blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
He said, oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
And then
like
nothing came.
Yeah.
So then I said, I just scheduled text messages every single day until you responded.
That's when I blocked him.
It's a whole week of the same message coming. Saying, hey, don't forget. A whole week. I didn't know I was sending these text messages. So
you scared that you forgot about it?
So then I said, oh, nigga, you really ignoring these text messages, aren't you? He never responded. He gonna say, hey, my bad, man. My iPhone got hacked, man. And so
it was tripping.
Here it is. Go to every time.
Here it is, by the way.
Always works.
Here it is, by the way. I said, this nigga.
This is also Dion's fault. Because when I tell Dion, you gotta hit me immediately. I was here, I had his money. This happened twice. I was here, I said, hey, don't let me forget I got the cash for you before I leave. What do you think happened? Do you think he said, oh, Chaz, did you remember the cash from before I leave? Because that's what I said. Did you?
But why do I need to, if you had, just cash it.
Chaz, I'm siding with Dion on this one because even though you told him to, it's still your responsibility until the money touches his hand.
I had the money. I said, we was picking up stuff.
I love you. Hey, I am not coming to you as a threat, buddy. I am here to hear both sides unbiasedly and fall somewhere fair square in the middle, pal. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Until the money was transferred to his hand or received in the phone, cash apply.
Yeah, you can keep the cash.
Cash apply to his phone, then it is still technically your responsibility to get it to him. And I love you so much. You have a beautiful family.
And he never responded.
You're very intelligent. You're a great writer.
Look at this right here. I hate his mustache.
This isn't shit on Chaz Day, man. You know what's so crazy for me is that I've never experienced this side of Chaz. Mm-hmm. I didn't know the intricacies of y'all bridge. So hearing that he did this, and even when he said, even on any issues, they be like, oh, Chaz, finna say something. I'm like, I don't know this. The Chaz I know is always so professional. We're at the studio. He's calling shots. He's telling people where to go, lighting stuff. He's doing a comedy show that he's been doing. And now to hear that Chaz is a nigga.
It's very much.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You see
Dallas, though. Dallas.
Early, like a running Chaz, I had to set up all this by myself, right? And it's nothing like the show starts at 2:00. 1:45. Hey, bro, I can't make it.
Okay, it's happened 1 to 3 times. Max. 1 to 3 times max. 1 to 3 times max.
How many times?
At least 3.
Okay.
3 max.
So then I said, nigga, I'm not setting up until you walk through this door.
Which is
and
fair.
then it became like, you set this up. I'm not setting up shit no more.
Yeah, 140. Yeah, 145.
My phone
got hacked, man. Let me turn it. I told him then my phone got hacked. I would have hit you 2 days ago.
He said he texted you from a payphone that his phone got hacked. He said he went to Singular.
I paged you?
He said he went to Singular to get a new phone, and then Singular was closed indefinitely.
He said,
But this is my fault. All right. I apologize.
So he went to send you an email, went to his grandma's house and used a computer, but she had no AOL disk.
Yeah.
She had no minutes to get online. He looked over, even the fax machine was going, like, where's the man?
So what you want me to do, man? What you want me to do, man?
What's the meaning of this?
I'm very much all those things, man.
You're a sick human being, man.
Dion, I wish you. I don't want to ruin the joke, but I wish. Oh man, I want to tell them your joke that you just told me.
Oh, sure. Why not?
You sure? I don't want to burn it.
It was a freestyle.
Okay. It's so good.
It's only 18 people. Don't worry. That joke should be full in effect somewhere else.
What if that was the shit that took it off? Like that one clip, y'all clip that. And full virality. Y'all getting booked. They like, come out to MGM, man. Do this in Vegas. All for
Montage 4 magazines. High fiving.
I'm going as a stud. I'm gonna get braids. And I'm gonna fly Young Ma out. We gonna go. Ooh. We gonna walk y'all out to the stage singing ooh
and fly Young Ma out.
Young Ma.
That's what I meant.
Okay, y'all get that part of that Rad's here right now.
Go for it.
No. You want me to do it? Yeah, it's your joke.
So me freestyling. I was super subconscious on this outfit I had. Let me see what my. I was super subconscious on this outfit I had when I got on stage because everybody on stage was looking fly as hell. And I knew the outfit wasn't going together, and I was like, man. And I literally said, before I start, I just want to say I'm super subconscious of what I look like right now. I have no trust in what I look like. Everybody started laughing. And then I said, what sucks is my homegirl, who's a stud, can dress her ass off. I mean, she can dress her ass off. And it pissed me off because she lost all this weight from doing Ozempic, and she threw all that shit away. Y'all might know her, Tahir Moore. Y'all know who she is? Everybody fell out. And I was like, yeah, man. And it pissed me off. She just started all over and started wearing more fly ass stuff. I said, hey, what dumpster you, like, is it still bagged?
Down, bro.
Yo,
where were you at?
He told me this today when I walked in here. I couldn't stop laughing. I said, please add to that.
Yeah.
Please make Dion make that a joke.
The way we greet each other as comedians is always fucked up.
Yeah.
There's never like, hey, how you doing? How's that?
Yeah.
It's like jokes immediately.
Yeah.
Yo. And Chaz made a good point. Chaz was like, man, Ted, that's solid of you. Some niggas would have been insecure about that joke. Nigga, that's funny, bro. Now, there is also the level of respect and friendship that we have with each other.
Yeah.
Like, where he feels comfortable to do that. And I'm not taking it offensively. There are some niggas I don't play that way with.
Right. So the funny thing is, the full circle of how you come with shit came out.
See this
Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna tighten it up.
And when it happened, if I said it, though. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
And what happened if I sit there?
No, he said if he set it up.
That's not what I said. That is not what I said.
So there is a friend of ours who did lose a bunch of weight, and then I got a bunch of his clothes, so I just kind of made it into like a twofer thing. But yeah, that's what the full.
Here's why I fucked up. I lost a bunch of weight, got rid of it.
And then gained it back.
I said, how did I let this happen? Now I gotta go buy fat clothes, nigga?
Y'all looking like the dude that be dancing the dosky do. And then Chaz looked like he was the longest transformation into the Hulk.
Hey, I was like,
Yeah.
my closet is fly as fuck with shit I can't wear, bro. Hey, I got some. I go, nigga, you lose 30 pounds, you fly as fuck, nigga. But right now, we just in fat gear.
I had shit that I couldn't wear. I bought it knowing I couldn't wear it. I was like, one day I'm gonna lose weight. That's how inspired and aspirational I was.
Uninspired.
Here's the thing about.
But wait, y'all can finally fit it. The shit ain't in style no more.
They said, "Oh, got this cross colors. Look at the jabos."
He's at a 92 classic, baby. Hey, y'all want to go to a 90s party? Who want to do a 90s party?
Every weekend at my house, please.
I got a full body LA Gear jumpsuit, nigga.
I mean, people know that you can dress, so they would be like, "Oh, okay, you throwing it back."
The
Like,
vintage look. I'm like, no. I just took the tags off of this. This is my first time wearing this bad boy. This is a 1 of 1 now. This shit should be in the Smithsonian.
The owner be like, "What the fuck you found this from?"
Right.
I ain't seen this since '92.
Actually, this outfit's worth $1,800. It's a classic.
Take it off.
Hammer wore these. And
Oh man, some of that shit I had immediately put in the trash bag, but like nobody will see this.
I had this sketch idea. Let me do it right here. I had this sketch idea of what if I was a cameraman for like a shoe giveaway to like homeless people, and they giving like these expensive shoes to somebody's like, you be like, oh shit, that's my size and that's the one I need. So you look like, brother, you can have my shoes right now. These dusty, dirty ass shoes. You don't need those 98 Air Maxes.
why are you the cameraman in this?
Well, because I'm not the one giving the shoes. Like, imagine you being a witness or watching it like, oh, shit, I did not know they had them shoes.
Hold on a second, guys. Chad sent me the YouTube studio link. I needed the YouTube link.
He's a sick human being, dude. I promise you, man.
I'm sorry, hippie. I had my phone down trying to Chaz. You had one fucking
Almost spit that water out. That was a close one. I was fighting for my life right now.
Strike him, man.
Woo! Oh,
Chaz.
that's hilarious. That is. Hey, when I'm off the clock, I'm off the clock. But put me on the show, I'm back in. That's funny.
That's what it's from.
I like.
Hey, I've done very well in my life living like this. I've gotten some great.
Hey, listen, here's the crazy part. You have, right? You absolutely have. But here's the thing. Imagine if you was just doing like 15% more.
I'm not destined for it. Not destined for it. I'd have been Will Packer. You mean if I could get out my own way? I'd be huge.
Oh my God.
But here's the thing, I don't ever screw myself. It's only the other people. You know?
Jesus Christ.
That's
man.
the best part about it. Is I never get affected by it. It's always somebody else.
But the thing is, you screw yourself, but nobody knows because you're doing it by yourself. So you're like, oh, I can do
Yeah, you ain't telling us, but you definitely fucked yourself over a couple times.
Never. I'm undefeated against myself. You got to find someone else to fuck over first. That's why I win. Somebody
had a kid with you with that logic, huh?
She didn't know that. And here's what's the good thing about being a charmer, because she rushed in too soon thinking I'm the one, you know?
Idiot.
She was like, oh, yeah, exactly. She didn't do her research.
You didn't do your research?
And again, before you get married, have a kid, you got to see somebody in a pressure situation. You got to see somebody with something's great in their life and something's bad in their life. You got to see how they react to shit.
You preaching now, boy. You preaching.
I knew I was going to be fine. I was like, well, she plans ahead. I don't plan for shit.
Jazz tricked her, moved her into the house, and then showed his real self. He's like, what you going to do, leave?
He said,
You going to be an independent woman? No.
it's too late, baby.
Yeah.
I didn't pull out.
Gotcha. Nanny, boo, boo.
Ta-da! Nice like this. I wish.
Was
Yeah, all that work shit you was planning on, that shit's over. We finna dilly-dally in this bitch. Dilly-dally. There'll be a whole lot of dillying and dallying.
And more of us gonna come from me. You doing the working, I'm doing the dilly dally.
You know what got her? It was easy because she saw the studio, she saw the people that I knew. She's like, "Oh, you're famous
Successful.
adjacent, nigga."
Mind you, this is when Chaz was a janitor at the studio.
I got the keys.
The nigga got the keys. You like, oh, you got access to the stuff.
Yeah. And you want to make a
This
movie?
is my office. This is under construction. Why the tissue paper? We just put it in here to my new office.
Hold on, let me go to the other closet. Get that out. Yeah, let me go get that. No, man, I'm the trappee, man. She fell for the charm too tough, bro. She thought I was a good nigga.
Chaz is a charming motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it's
charming nigga, man.
My day-to-day is ass. My day-to-day.
But overall?
Oh, yeah.
Overall,
My day-to-day, I'm efficient in what I need to be efficient at.
Everything else is a shit show.
Got it.
Would you
When I
try-
have work to do,
Yeah.
I'm great.
Yeah.
Anything outside of that, it's a shit show. If I got to plan shit,
Who was that?
the only other thing that I do well is pick up the kids.
You're Jimmy McNulty.
Oh,
from The Wire.
What the fuck did I do?
Yeah. Jimmy was great when he had a case.
Yeah.
When he didn't have a case,
Shit
he
show.
was drinking,
Yeah.
popping up at everybody's house, didn't have any direction. But when Jimmy had a case, fucking McNulty.
Great cop.
The fuck did I do?
Now imagine if I did drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Nigga, what? I'd be in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah.
This is peak.
Would you trap a woman if she was rich, and she said, "Please, all I'm asking you to do, don't come to me."
Please.
How good is it?
She's a billionaire.
I don't care. I don't care about the money. How good is it? On a scale of 1 to 10.
I mean, let's make it even. So let's say she's like a 6.
I don't care if the pussy's zipped up and closed, nigga. I'm busting in.
That's assault.
I'm busting in there. It's been sewn shut. I'm
I
busting in there.
am not doing that. That sounded wild as hell. Just don't clip that. Matter of fact, just take that out.
That's definitely gonna
Because
be
somebody might be just evil for no reason. You know what I mean?
golly.
They just take the zipped up part and then put some other stuff. Like, he's a fucking villain, man.
That's assault.
Yes, kids.
I'm pretty sure it's not a real thing, right?
Yeah, it's not a. Well, I mean, that was in Africa.
What?
And you remember when they were mutilating the women in
I
Africa?
thought they were just chopping off clitorises.
I mean, that's mutilating.
Yeah, but I
I
wouldn't
don't
keep
think
the
that's a
clitoris.
word. And I don't know a lot of words.
What?
Mutilating.
Mutilating?
Mutilating.
I think you had to go more syllables in there.
No, that's right.
Mutilating.
Say it.
Mutilating.
Yeah, that's good.
I just said it with a little mutilating. That's how I said
Mutilating.
it.
That's how we say it.
That sounds like a
Mutilating.
Ninja Turtle ejaculating.
Okay, you know what? He did all of that just to try to get that in. No, Dion, I saw the shit coming from
Dion
block away.
had ejaculating in his head.
Jesus Christ, man, you did all just for that? The juice wasn't worth the squeeze, brother. Come on, man. You stopped the good flow for that bullshit. What did you say? Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We up.
Jen was like, ejaculating right now? Perfect time.
Y'all didn't answer the question, though.
What was the question?
If she was a billionaire,
I'm busting.
old white woman.
Yep.
Old
Older the
white
better.
woman, she's-
Wait,
Old white woman.
okay.
Let's just say
Why you out?
Let's say she's 65.
Go
It
older.
just feel. Listen,
Angela Bassett like 65. You can do that.
it just. I don't know. Like fucking for money just always felt super creepy to me.
What are you, a holy roller, nigga? What is this?
I'm not
You got
saying that.
morals and shit?
Listen. Even the most gangsters got some morals. Some lines that they just don't cross. Some things that just give them.
You think that nigga rather be selling drugs and fucking old bitches for money?
I mean, listen. I think.
Nigga's life is on the line.
Man, see, I should have just made it funny. I was trying
Kept
to
the
go.
streets
I
over
tried to go
Oprah.
too real, and now it's backfiring. Fuck. Oh yeah, man, I'm busting up in that bitch. Oh, right, guys.
This is what we do here, T. You ever
love
seen the
me
show?
now, right?
You ever seen the show?
Hold on. Did you hear what Jazz just say?
I
He
did. That was.
said, do you realize these niggas would rather fuck old bitches than sell drugs?
Niggas don't want. They do the drugs because they have no options.
He said,
That's why they're on the
if
street.
somebody gave the options like, hey, do you want to sell drugs and put your life on the line, or you want to fuck this old bitch?
Old bitch for one. Yes, please.
Given those options, though, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna go with the old bitch. Bro, I sold weed for 2 weeks. It was the most stressful time of my life. I was not good at it. I
Ain't
did
no
not know how
way.
to wear stuff up, weight stuff up. I did not have a scale. I was eyeballing shit, the bags, and I was biting off. Just looked fucking horrible.
Eyeballing an ounce of weed, nigga, is hilarious.
It was an ounce split between 3 niggas, bro. It was me, my cousin, and the homie that worked the White Council for him. We bought it from my manager, Courtney. And that's a guy's name.
Don't put him out there.
No, I ain't say his last name. You know how many Courtneys it is in St. Louis?
Courtney still work at the White House, at the White Castle.
At the White House is wild.
My bad. He said the
Selling
White
weed,
Castle.
working at the White House is a dangerous game, my
That's a
friend.
great plug he got right there.
Remember that? There was a story running along. It was somebody's. I just saw this video on Instagram. This guy was like, I think it was when Joe Biden was in office. And they said they had found a baggie of cocaine. Oh, it was.
yeah.
Bill. God, Dean something. He was just at the
Thomas
show.
Texas, help him out.
If you're talking politics, you're the wrong
No,
people.
it was a guy from Mike and Molly.
Billy Gardell.
Billy Gardell. It was his joke. He was talking about it. I just saw it last week. He said it was a big story in the White House that a little baggie of cocaine was found on the White House floor, and this was during Joe Biden's presidency, and he just knew it was complete bullshit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know that. You're like, you lose your keys. As soon as he said that, I knew exactly where he's going. You know what I'm saying? You lose a remote around the house. You got kids, you lose your fucking wallet.
Yeah.
If you do cocaine, you don't lose a baggie of cocaine.
Turn the car back around.
You'll lose your life before you lose it.
Got an air tag in his bank account. Hold on. I'll find it.
This nigga got. He's sharing the location.
It's on the move. Who's got it? Biden's fucking dog got it.
Sharing your location with your drug dealer is wild, nigga. That's nasty work. Hey, what you doing on that side of town? It's dangerous over there. Niggas rob you and kill you. Then what I'm supposed to do this weekend? Huh? Just be out my own shit?
I'm on the way, dog. I got you. Oh shit, bro.
How did we get here?
Yeah, Twills. I'm sure somebody in the White House.
We're only a half hour in, Tahir. Buckle
Full.
lip.
Oh man, how much time we do?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. I'm here. I'm posting, man. I got DJ class at 5 though.
That's what's up. Where you do that at?
At the house. I got the
Yeah?
decks and
You
everything.
doing live?
It's like a YouTube thing. YouTube channel?
I'm literally just I'm getting lessons from a DJ. So we do 2 hours a day, and he's showing me how to do it. Eventually, I'm gonna do it with my Patreon first.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it in a place. I don't want to make it work. Once I start doing it like at a bar or something like that, then it becomes a job,
It's a
and there's a
job.
certain weight that comes with that, and a certain level of fun and enjoyment. It's gonna leave when it becomes work.
Play that Mama number 5, man. Stop playing that hip hop shit.
This nigga right here, I'm not playing that shit tonight. You say it again, I will fucking kill you. Do you hear me?
I will end you.
I will end you for Mamba number 5, bitch.
Is that Earl? Yeah. Hey, security, get Earl.
Yeah.
Close the doors.
Close the ushers, close the doors.
The doors.
Bring Earl's ass up here.
Nigga, that sound horrible.
Yeah.
Close. You hear about Shannon Sharp case?
Man,
I haven't, but tell me. This is the perfect time to tell me. Because I heard about it. There's some sort of allegations, but I don't know what happened.
I'm trying to see if I can find
I don't know the whole thing, but there's allegations out coming from some 19-year-old OnlyFans chick that he was fucking with. I didn't listen to the whole clip, so I'm not authorized to speak on anything officially, obviously. But it sounds like it was some race play shit, and now Tony Busby, the same guy that tried to do the Diddy case and all of that shit, and the Jay-Z case too, is representing this chick.
Damn it.
And they're trying to say that the clip that has been circulating has been altered, and it make it seem like the whole clip makes it seem like they were doing race play. This little clip makes it seem like he's threatening her.
Right.
So Tony Busby and the chick are asking for $50 million.
$50 million. And Shannon had receipts immediately after he had to bring out all the text messages, the wild message. Let me see if I can find
Gonna
it.
like get mad at, and
This the
you're just
audio?
gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
Let me see.
I'm not gonna hang up on you.
And she sound like her name Nadia.
what?
cocktail.
What does that even mean?
Don't forget it. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
I don't know that mercy. If you sit that one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you.
It's not funny.
You see say shit else?
So
She said, yes, got him.
right.
She said, is that good? Is that good? Yes.
Do I need to do it again?
She was egging him on like, so what do you mean you don't love me no more?
What do you mean by choke the shit out of me?
She's recording it on her side. She muted the phone, talking to him. He didn't even hear half the conversation.
So these are the text messages that Shannon sent that they exchanged, right? That from the girl. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. I know you missed this big juicy ass. $25K for each cheek. Selling that shit, huh? What's the other? There's another one out here.
He's buying this woman.
I mean, you know.
Obviously, this is not Michelle.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you.
Whoa. These proposals are getting
even
crazy.
see that.
They're getting wilder than the gender reviews. That's a crazy way to propose. He say that shit like that and squirt her with lube and shit. Marry me.
I'm talking to you, Shannon. You're 54 years old, brother. Stay away from the white girls, one. Stay away from 19-year-olds, man. They out of your league. She can double her age and you still older than her. You have no relationship, no sort of.
Well, he doesn't want the relationship. He just wants that tight veg. Also, I was just saying this on stage, and I think it's a great time for hoes right now. This is the whole era, bro.
Why do you think it's a great time?
Because, bro, my man, she's literally suing for $50 million from hoeing. She's like $25K for each chick for hoeing. There's whole entire sites for hoeing.
I think you adding hoeing on to her. Maybe that's just sex talk.
25K.
She said that to him.
Yeah. That was her text.
Oh, I thought he was saying.
No, those are all her messages to him.
Oh,
they're out here hoeing. Getting flued out becomes a thing. It is the easiest time. It's a bet. Hoeing's at an all time high, nigga. There ain't no shame in hoeing. You know hoe names, nigga. I should know who Black China is. I should have known who that person is.
It's the crazy part. Like, the shit been going on forever.
For sure.
It's just now getting popular to do this shit. Like, niggas been giving bitches Greyhound tickets, the Amtrak said, putting it in the mail.
Drive you out, baby.
Hey, Shirley, I put it in the post. That shit ain't nothing new. Now it's just popular
I'll put your
to do.
real money in the post.
Come on, man. It's just popular to do. And now it went from being just popular to actually like a profession. Like, this is the new video vixen.
Yeah. This is your home.
Becoming a baby mama, or now they can avoid the kids and just sue you. That's the new hustle. If I can get you caught up on some shit and I don't even have to have a kid, we ain't gotta have a kid.
Let me ask y'all ladies something. If a new guy you was starting to date, and he gave you an NDA before y'all start talking.
Are you talking to them?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, why you asking us?
Ladies out there. And if they gave you, if a new guy you started talking to, and he said, before we get started, before we exchange any text messages or emails, can you please sign this NDA before we get started? Is that offensive, or you like, I get it? How about y'all? If a woman had told y'all that, what y'all do?
Is she want to sign NDA?
And she's somebody.
I don't mind respecting privacy and stuff like that. I would just be like, I would have to determine how famous they are, and I'm like, man, you
got 27 followers.
You're not famous enough for. We better bitch pinky swear, man. You ain't famous enough for an NDA. You don't put your motherfucking pinky up and just.
You gotta lock it. Shake it.
It's in a pinky swear. If you don't promise ring this shit up and get the fuck up out my face. What is wrong with you?
Get this shit out my face, man.
You've been in two tuba movies and a commercial on public access. You don't get the fuck up out my face.
You let the Dolphins run a train on you, and now all of a sudden you want to get your morals right with me?
The whole squad.
Shit. Bitch, a rumor would do you some good right now. Bitch, you better get a rumor. You better let them say I did everything. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't get the fuck about.
Oh, dumb.
Put your motherfucking finger up. Come on. I can get in here and watch my dick in this sink. What's wrong with you? And it better be some food in this motherfucker. Because every time I come over here, it smell like old chicken. And bitch, I ain't never seen the plate out. Why your house smell like old food, bitch? You ain't never offered me not a goddamn thing to eat.
That project smell is real.
That shit, it be getting in the carpets.
Yeah, the grease smell?
Yeah,
nigga.
Bitch, it smell like you not eating enough vegetables in this house, bitch. The house smell like a fish plate. Let's talk about it.
Y'all all know what he's talking about. You go to the projects, like the soda baths in Dayton. Every carpet, every apartment smelled like a amalgamation of smells, like fruits and grease and
incense and
everything.
This shit smell like fish plates and the last 3 niggas you dated in this bitch. It smell like Jacquard Noir, John Paul Gaultier,
Sulfur 8.
and Axe, bitch. I know you was fucking with that young nigga with that Challenger. It smell like Axe body spray here, bitch. That's why you got these blunt holes in this couch. This couch ain't even old enough to have blunt holes in it, bitch. You gotta stop fucking with these young niggas.
That nigga's getting topped up and said, "Oh shit,
yeah." Fuck. Trying to fuck with them young niggas. You don't even make that boy take his shoes off when he come to this goddamn house.
It's okay.
Oh, you ain't gotta take
I get it later.
We gonna clean it tomorrow. Bitch, make this nigga take his shoes off.
Keep them on. Keep them on.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing but this anyway.
Yo, getting head on a leather coat, couch with your pants down and your Tim still on is wild. A sweaty ass on a leather couch.
Oh, that's my biggest fear. That's why I don't like sloppy toppy, bro.
Yeah.
Now imagine she going crazy on it, right? You on that leather, right?
Yeah.
When you get up, now you got coochie ass, cause it's gonna see the little line and all of that shit. You gonna look down, like, oh my pussy, like. That's my biggest fear, having coochie ass when I get up from the leather couch.
Yeah.
I've never heard this term.
Coochie ass? Yeah.
Man, that's a real thing. I ain't never heard it either. I just made it up. But it tracks though.
It does track.
It tracks, man. Because you know that spit. Because you ain't gonna be still. You gonna be sliding up there. That shit gonna make a
And you collect
right?
old
And
dirty ass.
Yep. Cheetos, lasagna, the TV dinners and shit, like the dollar store pizza, all that shit on there. Kids playing outside, they just sit on the couch. Nigga, all of that is on your booty cheek now, mixed in with her spit, right?
That's a sensitive. That's a sensitive area, man.
This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm see. This right here. This how cancer start.
You got French fries and cinnamon toast crunch stuck in your ass.
Yeah, I gotta take a toothbrush and hit it out to clean it. How do I get this out?
Nah, you just gotta wipe it down. But you know, shit, if she giving you head on the couch, she ain't wiping that couch down.
Yeah.
People that be fucking in the cars with cloth seats, you need your ass beat, okay?
Yeah, because it's in there.
That shit is listen, that back seat got babies.
So then that's when you need the leather seats in the car.
Yeah, in the car is definitely but you need to wipe it down still.
Yeah.
But just Febreze it, keep it moving.
You a wild nigga, bro.
Lysol. You got my Lysol spray?
Keep
it moving, man.
You do gotta kind of like look at a woman sideways if she kind of give you head without even checking if you showered or washed up. Like,
you know what? Some women like that smell. Cause some guys like a all day smell on their woman.
But like what about
Look at
like
that's different.
No.
And come over
After you work
wait, I'm at the gym. Yeah, come right over after that. I'll come pick you up. I need to go home. No, you don't. No. I'll take care of that. I can shower at your house in my mouth. What'd you say? You said you should shower in my mouth? I said at your house. Oh yeah. I mean that too. That too. But also my mouth. What did you say? Nothing, girl. I'll be there at 2:30.
I call it the roux. The roux. Let me get that roux. It's been sitting simmering all day.
Hey, listen. I didn't call some whiffs of some back shop air.
Yeah.
It made me like, oh, right initially, but he was like,
no.
yeah, something about it. It stinks so good.
No.
Because it's not like you know how there's a shit smell.
There's a shit smell.
Yeah.
And a fart smell.
There's a poo smell.
And then it's just like a regular booty hole smell.
Right.
It's just a regular booty. Like a booty will be clean and still gonna have a smell to it.
I'm getting chill bumps.
Booty holes got smells, man.
Yeah, yes.
You can clean the alley up all you want to. It's still a goddamn alley. It's still a goddamn alley. It's a clean ass alley, but that alley got a little alley smell to it. But you like, oh, this ain't bad alley. Like I tell everybody, use the dumpster. Ain't nobody just throwing a fucking bag against the wall, now it's falling all that. It's a clean alley. That's what I'm saying. Look, booty alley smell.
There's different alleys, nigga. There's some clean cities out there.
That's what I'm saying. I seen some alleys I live in.
Yeah, Pasadena.
Yeah.
You go to Skid Row. You know.
Oh, hang on. You say, wait a minute. Front only. Don't poop here. Don't poop here. It's just urinals in this house.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with a little regular booty smell. That's all I'm saying. A little regular booty smell.
She like it, man. She said it.
That's just regular shit, man. That's just regular shit. Listen, your booty hole start working as soon as you get out the shower.
Yeah, it starts working.
It starts working. That bitch is on the clock as soon as you out the shower.
she said I kind of like Bourbon Street.
I mean, that may smell like an alley, but it's actually a street. But Bourbon Street does smell like alley. It do smell like a little backdoor alley.
Kalisha nasty. She
You just got off a construction job,
You just did some squats. You just did P90X. Come get some of this P96.
this P90X.
She had the hospital. He just got in a car accident. Like, oh yeah, let me see. Look get a little whiff of it. Oh, that's fear. I can hear that.
We're gonna wash him up tomorrow.
That's a little fear right there. I like that. Ooh, that's different.
No,
it's like
don't wash
in my nose.
Don't wash them up tomorrow. Leave it right there.
I'll take care to wash it.
I scrub them with my tongue.
Yeah, I don't need no sponge. I don't
My
need
blood
no
pressure's up. What? Doctor, y'all know how your blood pressure trying to like this.
Yeah, you take a lot of salt lately? The sodium up?
They go check on him the next day. He dehydrated. Where's your liquids at?
Yeah, I got them. She's like, I haven't been licking a lot of balls lately.
Oh, Jesus, on the nose.
I have been licking a lot of balls.
Plural. Not my husband.
The doctor's like, yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Ball licking.
You know how much sodium would have to be on balls? Your balls would fall off. Your balls would be cured to the point where they wouldn't even stay on to live skin no more. You had to let that go.
I can imagine just dipping them in like, yeah, she gonna like this.
Dipping them in what?
With some salt.
Your balls slowly turn into statues, just ready to fall off. God damn. God damn.
Dipping your balls into the pink Himalayan salt.
You know how they at bars they do a little spin
Yeah.
the real balls,
Yeah.
Like you go a little spin like she gonna like this.
Putting a rim shot of salt on your nuts.
It's wild behavior, bro. You niggas
I just like the rim.
You are uncouth over here. Jesus Christ.
Woo!
Oh,
Asking,
shit.
do y'all do a monthly colon cleansing?
Monthly?
That's wild. Laxative.
I mean, shit. I just poop. I'm pretty regularly. I don't even know.
Monthly is that's a
That's a lot.
that seems often. I don't know if that's healthy or
Yeah, I don't know what that hell is.
Because
no.
I feel like you need you need a little bad like shit back there a little bit. It's like bad bacteria. You gotta have a little bacteria to like.
I missed the beginning of this. Wait, what?
Because I'm saying, like she said, you do a monthly colon cleanse or something like that. Like I don't. That's too much.
That seems way too
It's
often.
like when they say you wash your hair. If you wash your hair every day, like you stripping of all the natural nutrients that are in it. So not to do that every day. That's
I got what you're saying.
A monthly cleanse would be.
Stripping
Too
your
much,
natural
yeah, like the bad bacteria. Like, hold on, I'm trying to keep that nigga out.
You gotta say, he let something in.
just eat some vegetables. A lot of it.
Which one is it? Some vegetables or a lot of it?
What?
You just said two different things. See, this is why your kids
I said
don't like
or. Eat some vegetables or a lot of it.
Oh, no, you didn't say or. Dion, I'm sitting right next to you. I heard you. I run the tape back. You know I will. I'm petty like that.
Yeah.
Like is petty also. Is this a thing?
Oh, yeah, that petty. Yeah. Well, you find your tribe.
Very petty.
Find your tribe.
Very petty.
You found your tribe.
Yeah. It was funny is yesterday I did some pettiness and turned out I was the wrong person. I did like a whole screenshot like, yeah, you thought she had posted a picture and I was like, you nasty ass person gonna post some Flex's picture that has some hair in it. And she's like, I didn't post this picture. I was like, yeah, you didn't post it because you deleted it. And she's like, I did not post this picture. I was like, and I had put it
Oh, let me get my receipts.
and I screenshot, I was like, it wasn't her.
Dion's at the wrong store. Oh.
Because I went back to her page, I had screenshotted it, and I texted her, I was like, you nasty ass, delete this picture right now because you got hair in this picture. She's like, I didn't do this. And I was like, yeah. And I went back to her, I was like, oh, you deleted it. And she's like, I did not do this.
And it wasn't her.
Did you apologize?
I did. What I found out was it was you know, you go to somebody's stories and it goes to the next person. So that's what it was the next person.
Oh, it's the next. Yeah.
And you were like, got her.
Yeah, because in my head, I didn't want to put her on blast on the Instagram. So
Yeah.
I was like, let me just screenshot it and text it to her. Like, you nasty.
Yeah, but if you put on blast on the Instagram, it'll just go to her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doing petty wrong.
Screenshot it and everything. Could have just sent that message through.
But she still was.
It's okay, Pop.
Look at that here.
Oh, wow. That's what you screenshot?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I thought you had screenshot something. First of all, why did you zoom in like that? Just to
Well, I screenshot it and then showed the hair.
I know, but you saw the hair when it was just regular on the
Yeah,
story?
yeah.
Oh, shit. You got some good
Yeah.
eyes, man.
Yeah, and then I was like, hey, you can't spell fries.
Oh, yeah.
You see
That was
hair?
bad.
Yeah, I said
That
dumb
was real
bitch. Yeah, I see it on there.
And she's like, I didn't do this. And I went to the store, I was like, yes, you did. Oh, you deleted it.
The way Dion told us that story, I think he's saying she posted a picture of like her in bed or something, and it was somebody else's hair showing, and she's being messy with that. I'm thinking it's a whole like little freaky story. He pulls out a fucking plate of mashed potatoes with a hair on it. Dion, what the fuck do you be looking at?
Dion was protecting her privacy. He's like, I don't want to say her name. It's like, over this?
It's mashed potatoes. What do I? I'm thinking.
Yeah, so you nasty bitch. Look
Right,
look at his hair you got in here.
He said nasty bitch like she was fucking everybody's person.
Who y'all got winning the champion?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got you, Rich. I got you.
I screenshot it.
Everybody,
sent
look.
it right to her. You nasty bitch. Everybody.
I know you married.
And I ain't want to be all on Instagram talking about a plate of food.
I'm sorry.
That's super petty. That's a new level. That wasn't even worth your time.
She's a cook. She's a
okay.
cook. She's a chef. So I was like, you need to take this down.
Tish would have been better than that. She wouldn't have posted that.
Oh, you diabolical.
Come on, Tahir.
Diabolical.
Why? It's not bad because it wasn't her. So it doesn't matter.
It was. Because you knew it was her.
No, I'm saying it wasn't her that had the plate though.
It was her.
Was it really?
It was her. Damn it, Tahir. You just gotta learn how to.
Was it really?
Yeah. Damn it.
You have to confirm
No,
it.
the slow response.
Damn it. Yeah.
What's the time you got caught and you was like, "There's nothing I can do about it," loud and wrong, or the time you was like, "Fuck, how can I get out of this?" And it was like either it could be cheating or you lied and it got the proof.
I had one time, man. I was accidentally dating 2 women at one time. And
Accidentally?
Yeah, it was
You
accidentally.
just a player like that, huh?
No, I was trying to get this one girl, but she wasn't. So I was like, oh, fuck her. I'm gonna get this other girl who was trying to get me. And then, of course, the girl came back. And she was like, oh, I want you now. I was like, shit, I can't let her go because I'm trying to get her. So I had to date them both because they've been rude.
I had to date
It had been rude. I just told the other one, no, I don't want to see you anymore. It's wild. You know what I mean? So I had to date them both for a while. You know what I mean? Just enough time.
How long was that?
They went on way too long. It started off
A
as
year?
I'm gonna get a couple months off, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm drugging this pretty well. And then it was like, I'm out of my league. This is too much. But it was one time she called. I thought it was on my headset. And I was at the other girl's house. I don't know why that was bold enough to answer.
Yeah, keep talking.
I said, hello. Hey, what do you do? I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, the comedy store later on. Yeah, I'll be here. I miss you, man. She was like, who was that? I was like, fuck.
In front of her?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a comedy promoter. She asked me to do a show.
Was she still on the phone?
No, she wasn't on the phone.
Okay.
But she heard everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she heard and anyone say comedy promoter.
Right.
I was like, no, she texted me earlier about it. I didn't hit her back. So she called me to make sure I should be going, actually.
I should be going,
I just
actually.
left. I said, yeah, it's one of those things where I don't want her to call someone else to come do the show, so I'm going to go. You got to get out of there and regroup, baby.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Bye.
What about you, Tahir?
I went over this chick's house with my cousin. It was his chick's house, but her cousin was over there. I was talking to the cousin. We were teenagers at the time. And the chick, whose house it was, her mom was dating a cop. And so we over to the chick's house, and then he comes home early, unexpected, right? So me and my cousin run downstairs in their basement, and they have like a little door. You can kind of like hide on the steps. So we're hiding on the steps. But we down there for a minute. I fall asleep, snoring. My cousin's like, nigga, wake up. I wake up, and I fall right into doing this shit, right? Yeah. This motherfucker comes downstairs, heard the snoring. He was standing at the door, and I guess heard the snore. He came down to the middle and says, y'all niggas go ahead, come on out now.
God. Yeah.
I thought that nigga's finna blast us. East St. Louis cops, this nigga kill us and say breaking the entry, whatever fuck him up. That nigga, y'all niggas come on. That he said, y'all young men come on. He said, y'all niggas come on out of there. Yeah.
The funny thing is, y'all was regrouping in the closet. He was right outside the door. He said, hey, shut up, nigga. He's rapping like this. So, that's 2 voices.
It's 2 boys.
This nigga Tahir would have been caught in Underground Railroad, nigga. This nigga hiding out for his
Listen,
life.
I just couldn't go to sleep.
Hiding out for your life, nigga. Shh, you hear the dogs? Nigga, what?
Niggas would have left me just as a distraction. They run the opposite direction.
All right, so
Man, shit.
So
You got a troll in here?
huh?
You know Gavin?
Hamburger? I don't know.
Nah, I thought we were saying hamburger like hamburger.
Oh,
He said LeBron earlier for some reason. You trolling Gavin?
so I'm not gonna tell you the timeline because I'm trying to stay.
This is recently, man. Dion's having a
This
Dion.
is like 92.
Having a Dion 2 days.
It's 92, yo.
It's
Long
currently
time.
happening. I'm watching this phone blow up.
Yeah. And I'm in the bed with this girl, and I get a text message that said, "I want you right now." So I'm like, and I'm in LA. She lives in like, let me see, like, what's that? Sepulveda, like Van Nuys or some area. Okay. I want you right now. And I remember we never had a chance to actually. This would be our first time to smash. So I was like, oh, I can't miss this opportunity. So I was like, all right, bet. So I was like, but I'm still kind of cupcaking up on this girl watching a movie. So I was like, I got to do a diversion, right? Like, her hand was on my chest, watching TV. I was like this. And I was like, all right. I was like, okay.
You scumbag.
Scumbag. So I said, so I was like, and the funny thing, I told Garrick this. Garrick was my assailant. He was not my assailant. He was my co-conspirator. Mm-hmm. He was my guy who I talked to about if anything goes wrong. I was like, hey, if somebody call, you're gonna be the person I'm gonna reach out to. So I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on. What? Get the phone. What? Where? No. Well, I'm in the bed with my girl, man. I don't know if I can do that. Well, don't drive drunk, bro. Listen.
Garbage.
Is there anybody around you that can take you home? How far are you from the bar? Look, here's what went wrong. I was getting into too much. That mom said, she sent me the address.
Nigga.
That mom was like, I said, hey, I gotta go.
I never seen it. My phone had never done that before.
Nigga. My phone died. I was
nigga.
threw my phone through the wall. It would have shattered into 1,000 pieces.
Dion
What I
did
tell
this
you?
shit recently.
No. I promise it was. It was like 20 years ago. I promise you. I'm being silly for the sake of the premise. When I see that mug went off, and then I was like, shit, I gotta go. And she's like, what happened? And she stayed with it, like, what happened? I was like, my boy Garrett, he got drunk, and I gotta go take him home. So
Well, who was that text you that came through the phone call, even while you was on the phone call?
So she was so self-conscious about herself and her life. She told me like a year after that, was like, I knew you was leaving for somebody else. I heard the phone ring. So in my head, I was like, damn it, dude, I hate that.
You're the villain.
Yeah.
You're the villain.
And I hate that I got caught.
You piece of shit.
I got caught real time, and I got caught. She was like, yeah, I knew. And now just like, I didn't want to argue with you that night.
Yeah.
You know, because if I had said, no, you're lying. It's not. I'm trying to save my boy's life. Because if he's dead, I keep going. And if he dies, or that's going to be blood on your hand. Because you want me to stay home and watch fucking Notebook.
Hey.
Huh?
Miss Yo said you should have like, my phone got hacked.
Always works, baby. Phone got hacked.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I thought I was talking on it the whole time. Somebody else in India got control of my phone. They made it ring so they can record my voice so they can get access to my accounts. My phone got hacked.
Goddamn phone, man. You know what that is.
Yeah, there used to be this app. There's this app that you could use where you could schedule a call, a fake call. I remember Keenan Baker told me about this. Let's come back to another. This nigga told me about it. And so I remember I was at this girl's house. I didn't want to be there, but I remember I smashed. But I'm also a nice guy. So I was like, I got to get out of here nicely, man. But I forgot. The app came on. It was like 10. I was like, hello? Hello? And I was like, yeah, the same exact thing. Yeah. And it was winter time in Michigan. Yeah. You slid off where? I was like, oh, it's my brother. Your car slid where? Damn, man, it's cold outside. Yeah. All right, I'm on the way. I was like, I forgot all about it. Bail out, baby.
God,
Bail out. I said, I can't wait to see. I skipped out of there. La la la.
Thinking about my old scumbag stories, I do be like, man, Man, damn it, dude. I don't feel right.
I wish I had more. You got a lot of great scumbag stories. I don't have a lot.
A lot of scumbag stories.
I got like 3.
I actually saved.
Let me get the mic.
One of my friends, I'm not going to say his name because this is his story. He told me, he said, I wanted to challenge myself to see if this is nasty. I don't condone this at all. I wanted to see if I can have, I told you the story before. I wanted to see if I can have sex with the same girl with the same condom on. Right? And this was his story, right? And he had said, I was like, did you bust the first time? He said, I did. I said, nigga.
So you're just gonna keep it on?
Yeah, yes.
Like twice a day, like
right.
morning and the afternoon?
Right. Yeah, that was the nastiest story like I could ever say with him. I've heard from him. So in my head, I said, I want to see. Nah, I'm not gonna do this, man, because his story is worse. But again, I don't want to add on to the scumbag ish.
Just
add on.
So
to
let's just the microphone got hacked.
Yeah. In my head, I was like, I'm not going to add on to that.
Everything don't need to be shared.
Yeah.
Just keeping them on hands like
his story is worse. Mm-hmm. His story is worse.
I don't know. You told me a couple terrible ones, yo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I don't want to share them on here right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off screen because that sounds like some shit that
That got some scumbaggery, bro.
It's always the nice guys that like people don't expect it from, so that's how they know they can get away with it. Mm-hmm. This nigga right here. Mm-hmm.
But these are years ago.
Mm-hmm. Still a scumbag.
Years ago, they thought me.
What?
Years ago, they thought.
What? Oh, yes, 2 of them. That's 2.
Years ago, they thought.
Nope.
You remember that?
Mm-mm.
It's 2 of them I'm talking about. It's the dude who has like, you want to share some of your rap? Years ago, they tried to.
I know. Yes, exactly what I'm talking about.
Years ago, they tried. Hold on. That nigga just froze up and said.
You don't have to. Okay.
You want the book? Yeah.
I think they're trying to put me in a box.
Years ago, they tried to put me. God, man, you imagine like shit. I am live. And like,
bro, was he a poet or a rapper?
I was a rapper.
Okay, yeah.
And
it was at a morning show or something like that.
Yes. And she was so nice when she said,
"What you want to just read from the book?"
Yeah. He got his reback though. He
got his reback.
I don't know what you're trying to say. What word were you trying to say?
He came back. I don't know. His re-up.
Rebound.
He got his reback.
He got a redo.
Rebrand.
He did. He got redo and his lick back. He got his reback and a pair of Reeboks.
I was like, Reeboks? I thought you just messed up Reeboks.
Yeah, no.
I thought you was gonna have some kind of brand deal. You got a Reebok.
He got his Reebok through a rebranding, and then they got on some Reeboks.
He got a revamped.
He revamped it the whole.
We back.
And we back. And we back. And we back.
Yeah, he just said it's just live. Anytime somebody say this is live, yeah.
I say it was a pimp named Reback. What's up, 12s? What's up, Moyo? What's up, 2 Jesse? I don't think we did any shout outs in there. I'm trying to think what else I saw. Big Sis Chris, are you in LA? Yeah. Trying to see what's
For those who
in
in the chat, check out the rap I did with all y'all's name in there.
It was fire.
I'll collect words at the end to do another rap for week 3.
Tahir, you a rapper too, no?
You don't rap no more, man.
No? You retired? Why'd you hang it up?
I wouldn't take it seriously. It's just one of those things
fun
that's
to do,
different.
though.
It is fun to do, but you know what? I don't know, man. I be getting super serious about shit that I really love. So like DJing and the rapping and shit like that. I just thought when I'm not taking it serious because I don't want to disrespect the art like that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I wanted to DJ. I wanted to be a DJ so bad when I was young because of DJ Jazzy Jeff, and I wanted to be DJ Chazzy Chaz. And my parents were like, it's not a real thing.
That was your sole purpose for wanting to do it?
Yeah, I was like, I was so inspired
just by the name.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, if he can be DJ Jazzy Jeff, I can be DJ Chazzy Chaz.
Chaz, just off of the name, you didn't want to.
I was 7, dog. What you want from me?
Oh, okay. See, I didn't. The context matters.
This is the Fresh Prince. I was watching this as a kid.
Gotcha.
But But then, I was told it wasn't a real job. Yeah. And I was like, he literally has it as a job. He's DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
They told me it wasn't real.
Who Jesse been talking to you the whole time?
What'd she say?
Who, to me?
Tahir, you've been ignoring me. Need your old wardrobe.
Where I'm sitting, there's a glare on half of the TV, so I've been missing a lot of stuff. Probably my bad.
She said she needs your old wardrobe.
I already gave it. I gave it away.
What's
you missed the story.
SSIN?
You missed the story when he called me a stud.
Yeah, LaShawn, the second rap is on my Instagram and Threads. TikTok don't allow me to post it, and YouTube they do have it. Yeah.
All right, we did this last time. You actually sent me something you wanted
to. Yeah. This is kind of. Yeah, we gotta be out of here. Cause I need to hear like that shit.
Oh no, I'm good.
This is something that Twills wanted to touch on. It kind of reminds me of. You watch a little bit?
No, he just said something Twills wanted to touch on.
Yeah. So.
Or a child, Jasmine. Goodness gracious. How y'all get anything done with him? Look at him. He's snickering over there. Tickle his little self pink.
So so this is it's the same sort of the same situation when it came down to when they asked women, would you rather choose the bear or a man? Mm-hmm. Sort of thing. And then this was the conversation. If you woke up tomorrow and the aliens had taken all the men, what's the first thing you would do? And this is what ladies were saying. And I want you to know what y'all would
This is so interesting because Kelly was in my DMs and she had said what she would do would not lock her doors. And I was like, well, I wouldn't check my Ring camera all the time before I go to bed. And she was like, but you really wouldn't need a Ring camera. And I was like, oh, that's a fact. And I don't think we realize how many things we buy just to protect ourselves from men that isn't overtly labeled as protecting yourself from men. Like a Ring camera, right? People are like, you can protect your house, you can see who's around. Well, I'm not worried about a woman breaking in my house. I don't know.
So we can stop right there. You can see where she's going with that. So it's more so like I was offended, but I'm just like, is that a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Men are horrible to women for centuries, thousands of years. Men have terrorized women for eons. From the beginning of time, men have terrorized women. It's a very small territory of land where I think only place I ever heard that women are praised like that was like Egypt. Mm-hmm. That women are still revered and still praised like that. And that's just even talking to an Egyptian dude recently. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think there are. I don't know necessarily. I don't think it'd be some perfect utopia, but men are horrible. Men are horrible to men, right? But to women for sure, dude. I understand the whole bear conversation. I get it.
My daughter hates men. Yeah, very. She was like, ugh, the existence of you all. Bro, it's enough movies out. Yeah, before you even go to the literature, it's enough movies out to make you see why they do that. Mm-hmm. I was in St. Louis a couple weeks ago, and I was jogging in the rain in the county. And, you know, the county police in St. Louis, they can be dickheads. And it was raining outside, and I should have put on the hood, but I was like, I literally thought instinctively, like, I don't want to be running, even though it's in the daytime, and the cops see me with a hood on, and it just be that, right? Mm-hmm. So as I'm running, I'm talking on the phone with Brennan, actually, and I see a cop go by me, and as I'm running up the street, cop circles back, and he turns, like, make a U-turn and pulls up on me. So I'm telling Brennan, I'm like, yo, this cop finna pull up on me. I'm gonna grab my phone out and try to go FaceTime with you real quick. Cops rolled up on me, his window already down. I was like, yo, I'm just reaching for my phone. Not even looking, I'm reaching for my phone. He was like, Tahir. And I looked, he's like, man, I'm a fan. I was like, cool. Can I reach for my phone? Because you still a cop. He's still a cop. He's still a cop. He's a black cop, but he's still a cop. Wow. And the fear that I have of just cops, women have of every man.
That's a great analogy to hear.
So that one fear that I have of these police officers or these random group of niggas. If it's one-on-one, I ain't like I'm gonna scuff a little bit. They have that every day.
Yeah.
They leave their house.
Yeah.
Somebody has to come by and do some work at their house.
Right.
Somebody's dropping off food. They got to go to run errands. They're running out to their car from their appointment. That fear I felt is what they have to learn to live with.
Yeah.
Hush. Deal with, address, engage with every fucking day.
And that's when there's maintenance men who come to our house. I'll go like, let them come back another day when I'm there.
Yeah, exactly.
There's 3 women in my house. You know, I don't want them there when I'm not there because niggas.
Now that we got that out the way, on the flip side.
Oh boy, this is when Dion starts losing the argument.
No. On the flip side, now that we got it out the way, because I know it's real. If we woke up with no women, what would change with us?
A lot of gay sex.
Bro, I was just, you know, I've often talked about the zombie apocalypse with Farron, and she was like, if there's no evidence that we have a chance of turning this around or like just existing peaceful against it, I'm offing us. She's like, I'm me, the kid, you. And I was like, bitch, you not offing me. I'm a fight for it.
Wait, she said she's just going what?
She, pow, pow, pow.
What? To who?
All of us. She was like, no, I'm not gonna let y'all go through this. She's like, what if you get bit first?
On day one?
No. She said if she sees No. She's talking about like we give it a try, right? We 6 months to a year in, and they're like, there's no chance of this slowing down. They have no vaccines or no way of turning this around. It's like, you're our protector. Something happens to you, now you're a threat, and you no longer can protect us. Like, I'm just gonna sit around and wait for it to happen. Like, no, go to mouth.
That's how the pandemic was. We didn't know when it was going to end.
Yeah, but it wasn't like people weren't dying by like zombie biting, not like zombie biting. I'm saying,
it wasn't
like,
anybody down the street.
And they were actively working on a vaccine. Like that was something that they were talking about. The point I'm making is like, if it's no women here, there's no way we can procreate. Is no way that we can. I mean, male ego is always gonna be male ego, but now that ain't no women here, these niggas are gonna stop showering. They gonna be stinking walking around this bitch, and I don't give a fuck about. I still want to smell. I don't want to smell. I'm off myself. All nigga world, I'm not finna. Nah,
come on, Tahir.
Just
because of some sweaty nuts, nigga.
Gone.
Wait a second.
Nah, wait a minute. You know how we talking about alleys earlier? All them alleys stink, nigga.
You don't have to be around them though.
What about
you gonna live by yourself in the woods somewhere
and just forage for food? You think?
What else he gonna do?
You think I'm a rabbit hunter?
Why can't you still have a 1-bedroom apartment somewhere? Why do you have to go straight to office?
Oh God, nigga. Who I'm getting dressed up for? You niggas? I still want to be a fly nigga. I'm supposed to do this for y'all.
Don't yuck my yum, nigga.
I'm good.
You gonna be a bottom for me
I feel like
I'm good. I'm gonna try every drug I ever wanted to, and then on the last one, Golden Gate Bridge.
What? Well, this is terrible.
Because of women? Because of women. If women did not exist, you'll kill yourself.
Bro, let me tell you this.
What? I feel like this is extreme.
No, it's not. Every war was either fought over women or money. Money can be land, spices, whatever,
territory,
right? Territory, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how powerful women are. Women inspire us to do everything. Smell good, look good, right? You want to make sure your clothes match and your shoes are good. You ain't doing that for chance. You ain't doing that for me. You ain't doing it for all them niggas. It's the women. It's the sexual attraction. It's being adored, appreciated, valued, seen by the opposite sex. Women make us do better. Yeah, you might have a couple niggas that invent some shit and it's just guys, but most of us are doing it because we're thinking about making the life easier for our mom, our girl, our kids, our niece, whatever. Women inspire us to be great. Ain't no women? You niggas stink. These inventions ain't coming nearly as fast. Like, what do we buy the cars? We buy some niggas who are car enthusiasts buy it definitely for the luxury, the experience, the actual item itself. But most of us do it to flex.
You just don't give a damn about what God said. You have a purpose on this earth.
Nigga, God did that. He done. He turned the light off. That's all. Oh shit! He hit the wrong key on the keyboard.
No God of mine would get rid of all the women.
I'm not staying here with
what
you.
God
niggas.
would do this?
I'm not staying. Yes, I would say that because he saw what we did by himself. He's like, I gotta make you a friend. You get on my goddamn nerves. He took a piece of us. Was like, I gotta give you something. Just said, shut up talking to me every day.
Niggas was fucking all the animals before he said, Jesus Christ.
He walked in like, get off the fucking orangutan. What the fuck is wrong? I gotta do.
You need a mate.
Oh, you took that long arm, long titty orangutan and bent it over the same tree I told you not to fucking touch.
Over the same tree.
You tied this bitch long titties around her long arms and kept her in place. And fuck this long arm, long titty orangutan. I got to make you somebody because you wilding the fuck out right now. I can't watch you all that.
He was like, "Can you make her like her?"
No, nigga, y'all are not the same.
Keep the long titties. Is all I'm asking. Just keep the long titties.
So you want a bitch with hair on the face? Yeah,
just a little. Just don't give me all at once. Just let me see what I like. Don't just
getting caught bending over the orangutan from God. Like, what are you doing? Hey, I'm lonely. I've been talking to myself. I can't do praise and worship all day.
Man, you know, listen. When Adam learned how to jack off, nigga, I got it. He came back though, guy. He would have made a house. Adam ain't made no hood, no fire. All he's doing is jacking off.
Yeah. If Adam had a penis, that's all that nigga did.
Yo,
what is this?
That first bust is crazy. Imagine like sex is fun. You know, so it's like, what is happening?
That's the first ever nut. That's the first time biology has worked in ever. All right, guys, we're up. This is it. All right, everybody ready? Just like we practice. And that nut come in like a marching band. You feel like a HBC marching band bouncing through your fucking urethra.
He was sitting there.
Grade A grass-fed organic nut too. That's no chemicals, SGA or MSG.
Oh man!
Then he busted out the grass so the flowers bloomed.
Nigga, I was just say you got a couple leaves.
He's in the garden of Eden.
You got a couple leaves.
Couple leaves. He randomly tried to wipe it off. That leaf was pregnant. Oh, that was a magical first nut, boy.
Yeah. I don't think the world would be that bad. Not that I would want to live in a world without all women, but I don't feel like I'd kill myself to hear. I feel like there's a lot of fun stuff to still do.
Absolutely, but let's talk about this, right? Let's. Some niggas put it on when women are around, right? Mm-hmm. Some niggas is just dicks, right? Mm-hmm. Like just the guys that are just mean for no reason. Now, a lot of times, women, when they together, if somebody being a bitch, it's going to be a group of bitch, not today. Guys have such a pack mentality. If somebody's being a dick, but he's bigger than everybody else, who going to be challenging them?
Niggas just going to kill him in his sleep.
Okay, they could do that, but like, what if he like built the people around him? Like, y'all stick with me. I'm gonna make sure y'all eat. We're gonna take care.
That happens.
Like, I feel like it would happen a lot more in situations like that. I agree with you. And if it's still gonna be, unless we all one race, there's still gonna be the racial division and tension. Mm-hmm. So imagine a world without white women or black women to distract. Look. Imagine a world without white women or black women to distract white men. Mm-hmm. Nigga, they would eradicate us within months.
Yeah. Oh. We all agree that white men are the problem, right?
Oh, white men are always the problem. Always the problem. Listen, nothing that Trump has done has affected a white man.
Mm-hmm. Except a gay man. Or a gay trans man.
Yes, white. Right. Let me specify that. Nothing Trump has done has affected a straight white male, especially one over 6 feet. When it comes to sympathy for people, none, nigga. The DEI programs, all of this, none of that shit affects you or somebody in your family. You go to move to Florida and none of this shit
it doesn't affect poor white people? I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Definitely whooping people's ass.
Poor white people. A poor white man.
Yeah, we're one and the same.
Yeah, I would have to go through his history and see how many times he said nigga. Like I would let it slide on songs, but like when he said it maliciously, nah, nigga, you get 3 of them straight.
I heard the ER, bitch. I heard the ER now.
Yeah, and then I gotta go to your genealogy. Like if you are only 2 removed from like a Klan member, a non-racist, somebody that got away with something,
that's in your DNA.
Yeah. No, you don't count. No,
that is Klan in your DNA.
No.
You think people can change?
I think with enough time and the right people around them, and the right people have to encourage them and kind of show them, but they can't make them do it. Right. But that takes time, that takes love, and that person that they're trying to help has to understand love and want to do it for not only that person, but for themselves first. Because just doing it for a person, it'll eventually be a goal. And once you feel like you did whatever that goal is, then you don't have to work as hard, or you fall back into the same practices. When you want to change for you, and everybody wakes up to their own alarm clock for every different thing. When you want to do it for you, it hit different. You hear things differently. You prioritize things differently. And that only happens, like for me, I'm somebody that a lot of times I had to bump my head and go through something. Listening to somebody else give me advice doesn't always work for me pertaining to certain things. And based on how how I view that person. If you're somebody good in business, all right, I'll listen to you in business. If you didn't have a hard time growing up, or you didn't have you didn't go through the things that I value or the things that I can relate to, then I'm not gonna listen to you about survival skills. You couldn't have made half the shit that I went through. Yeah. So how I view that person in retrospect to me is dependent on how much I would listen to them. So in a lot of cases, I had to go through some shit, and man, life is the best teacher. You'll go through some shit like, God damn, this is what I was doing, or this is what I was lacking, or like it's just like life is weird, man. I've had to go through a lot of shit to get it right.
But the world don't let you live and move on. Cause like if you had like a business partner, lover, anybody that you grew up with like in their 40s and something, they be like, yo, you see your girlfriend who's a racist in her teenagers? Look, they got video footage of her saying, let's hang these niggas. We got her saying, black people this, blah, blah, blah. We be like, man, she's different now, man. She went to HBCU. she's dating a black guy now. Like, nigga, look at this, though, man. She's running the line.
You know what I've seen the change? I've seen people change when they've had half black grandkids.
Oh,
I've seen that. Every time I see an old white lady with a half black kid, I'm like,
I feel like it takes an extreme shift, and that shift could be a person, or more than likely it's an experience, and that experience widens that person's gaze to put themselves in a position to see the pain that they may have caused somebody from that action or inaction. Like even something as simple. Last week we were talking about this sickness that came around, and what happens is people fall into a coma-like sleep, and they can be that way for a while, and then it just kind of goes away, or it doesn't. And we were reporting about it on DIYS, and we're reading the article and all of that. And then Erica, Full Moon Organizing, she hit us up.
She be doing all the stand-up reviews.
Yeah. She's great, man. Yeah, she's so supportive. So shout out to Erica, man. She's the best. And if you are in the LA area and you need some type of organizational things going on in your life, you have a garage, a closet.
I think she did Tony's house.
She did Tony's house. Yeah, she is amazing at it. Pay that woman what she's worth, because she's dope at it. But here's what she was telling me about it.
Yo, hella random. I'm listening to the latest episode of DIYS, and you guys are talking about encephalitis lethargica, the sleeping sickness. Yo, my grandfather and my cousin's girlfriend both caught that in 2006. Like, my grandfather was hospitalized in like a frozen state for like 9 months, and the same thing for my cousin's girlfriend happened like a month later. Same thing. My grandfather never really bounced back. He passed away a few years ago, but my cousin's girlfriend, like, she also just never really bounced back fully, like got her brain back. But encephalitis lethargica, it's no longer an epidemic where thousands are catching it, but sporadically it'll come back like every so many years, like, and have random cases. So when you guys said encephalitis lethargica, I was like, yeah, it's not gone. So like, don't think it disappeared. It just
go to sleep.
Yes,
for months
on end. Sometimes never shake back, sometimes never get it fully back.
Wow.
But hearing her say that, somebody that I know, somebody I recognize, and have feelings for, I want her to be okay. I'm invested in her well-being. I'm invested in her business success. Right. Making it real like that makes that story so much more real. It makes it more relevant because I know somebody that this has affected. And so, like,
what was it called?
Encephalitis lethargica?
Somebody put it in the chat, please.
Yo, hella random. I'm listening to the latest episode of DIYS, and you guys are talking about encephalitis lethargica, the sleeping sickness.
Lethargic, okay.
Lethargica.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you breaking it down?
Yeah, I was trying. I heard lethargic because lethargic. Okay,
so that's tired.
Encephalitis.
It's lethargica. So it's not really technically a coma, Mo. So I'm not really sure what it is. We read the story, but it had a lot of big words. So I let Pat take it. I didn't want to stumble through that shit. Man, them motherfucking words had me in a ringer, boy. Every time I try to take up, step up, bah, I got a different side.
He was like, hey, dog, this is a...
Man, them niggas was standing at those sentences waiting on me, boy. The beginning of the sentence, them words was like...
Look at Tahir.
Hey, come on. Ain't nobody finna rob you, nigga. Ain't nobody finna jump you. Scary ass nigga.
Hey, yo, Pat, tell the nigga I got enough money to buy $100.
Here's a great challenge. This is what I want. Here's what I want the chat.
Don't try to give me nothing to read, Chaz. I'm gonna knock your fucking phone out your hand.
Here's what I want the chat to do. I want you guys to have a challenge to put in 2 to 3 tongue twisters for Tahir and Dion to have a tongue off.
Yo, first of all,
tongue off is wild work, my boy. That is why you knew exactly what the fuck your thick ass was doing. No, Chaz, don't you sit up there and do that. Chaz look like a bag of gravy and you over here trying to start some shit.
I'm just trying to keep things moist in here, baby. I'm trying to keep it moist.
No, sir, we were good. My boy.
So, since we are both allies of this, of the fumble, when you talk, what comes to your head? Because I can tell you how it describes me. Why does this keep happening? Oh, I fumble words. What do you think happens?
There are 1,000 pictures for every word that I say. So my brain is like, what's the best picture? What's the best picture for this? And in the process of looking for the best picture, I forgot to put all the emphasis or the attention on the next word. And because I'm a visual learner.
Yeah.
When I'm studying and trying to do notes, I have to write them down as I read it, then I write it down, I read it, and I write it down. I feel like my brain sometimes forgets to put the attention on my mouth, and it just trying to find a picture to string the pictures along so I understand and comprehend the sentence that I'm trying to say and make sure
you have the same thing.
Comprehensive for the person I'm talking to.
He's got a lot better.
But I did have to slow down. So I
right.
started slowing down. Like if I speak at this speed, I would never fumble. But I'd be so excited to talk about the things that I know or share the experiences. That I get riled up.
It's nothing like,
right?
I got a good ass, fire ass punchline right now. You be like,
I want to give it to somebody right before, right? But I'm going something.
So with me, it's like a funnel. It's like an hourglass. And when I see a punchline, I see the entire picture. I see the shelf, the TV, the lights. So I'm like, I don't know what to start with. I was like, the lights, cameras. I was like, okay.
Are you talking about on stage?
No, just like telling stories to people.
Okay, yeah. So I get excited. But it's just like on stage. But it's also hard for me. At this speed, it's hard for me to be as energetic. And over the top and animated at this speed. Now there would be no fumbles, but I can't give you this. And this is who I really am. So I feel like I'm cheating the audience and myself. I just had to work at finding the pictures better and also kind of like doing it almost like a script. I'll say a couple things differently throughout the set, but this is the chunk of it. So if I master this part, then I'm good. The rest of it, it's fun.
When it comes to me on stage, once I have what I'm going to say, I'm good. But if this is a new joke, I'm like, I don't know what's about to come out. And sometimes I reverse sentences, and then I'm like, was that clear to them? And I'm like, should I emphasize it again? Or I was like, I'm real time talking. So now I'm like, years ago they tried to take me up.
Bro, I love when I find little nuggets or caveats that can help me. Like when someone's talking too much in the audience, like I got one that's gonna jab you enough, like it's like right here. It's one of the ones like right, but it ain't gonna hurt you, right? So they tell me like, hey, baby, I'm at work, I don't come to your job at the Arco, take the pumps off and run. I know you behind that locked glass. Now you gotta unlock it and come out there. While you doing that, I'm kicking over the windshield wipers. I don't do that because I respect your job. So respect mine. It's just enough to make them say, all right. And it's funny enough to where they were like, I don't want another one of those hit me. It wasn't devastating, but that bitch hurt. That kidney shot, it'll hurt.
They only get worse. They only get worse. If I had to do another one,
if I can do that in a tone that's jokingly, because that can come off like it only get worse, nigga.
Well, you don't say that part, but I just mean.
See, I will if it's like,
no. I just mean if I have to come back with another jab, it's not a jab anymore. This one's going to hurt your feelings,
and I'm going to land it,
and everybody's going to laugh at you. We're no longer joking together.
Yeah. So that's one, but the other one that I originally thought of is like when I do mess up and it's real bad. I would just stop like, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Let me do that part again. And I act like I rewind. I'll be like, it's so little people, have you ever tripped about it? And I would just go right, and the crowd loves it.
That's funny.
They love the act out of going backwards, the sound. And then, all right, we're right back. It's an easy reset.
Hold on, what do you want?
What if you went all the way back?
All the way back to the beginning? Like, too far.
I'm trying to. What's the name?
What's up, y'all?
What's up? Today's the 20. Do I have a show tonight?
Today is the 22nd.
I don't think I have a show tonight. Oh my God, I want to try to. You're going to have to text that to me because that is too good.
You go back on stage like, hey, what's up?
It was too far. Living room was yesterday. Okay, I got a show on the 25th. Yeah, Friday. I'm doing Friday.
Boom.
Oh, you're at Friday.
You get every different,
Bro,
every different
I'm
flyer.
telling you, yo, look.
Nigga, I
Listen,
love it.
I'm
I
telling you,
love it. Every different
Dion,
flyer.
I am so committed to my friends and working with them who do the work. Bro, where is...
So I told you here he needs to come back and see me again for new headshots because he is a whole different person.
Bro, look. These are the ones that I send to people, but don't even, look how full my face is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even look.
Yeah.
And these are after I had lost a little weight. I had already lost probably 15 pounds at this point.
Here's the thing, though. Them pictures too clean just to get rid of right away.
I'm so fucking proud,
I would keep them for a minute, dog.
I've been using, bro.
You gotta get some more use out of it. It's too clean.
This is the folder, flyer pics. That's how, that's how serious it is.
It's too clean,
And
bro.
when somebody books me, I automatically send them 4 from there, or I'll just share the album with them. Check your pic.
Yeah, you gotta hang on that one a little more. You gotta wait a few more months.
But I can still take him again.
Yeah, for sure. And I gotta take something with that because all of these, for the most part, I got a jacket, a sweater on. I gotta get some with just a regular shirt, t-shirt. Yeah, man. You out here.
Yeah.
All right, I got about 10 minutes before I need to
Let's get out
leave.
here.
Don't rush, though.
But I do need to. This is more of a solo thing. If y'all can be a part of it, I need to collect words from the people.
I'm good.
All right. I was like, oh, this nigga serious. This nigga just left.
He said, I'm good. I will not partake in this buffoonery.
This your little rap shit? I'm good, my nigga. I said drugs, bro. I said drugs in the community.
Let's get the best out of Tahir, though. Let's get the best out of Tahir, and then when he leaves, I clip the words from y'all.
No. Do your thing. I'm cooling, bro. I'm really cooling. I'm 30 minutes from here.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna do one thing.
Come on, man. Don't make it weird, bro. Come on.
Don't make it weird.
I touch the inside of your thigh.
Oh man, he's still doing it.
This is the inside of your back.
He's going up higher.
No, I'm getting wrecked.
What was that? You remember this game? It was like, damn, you used to put your hand on a girl's thigh and be like, continue or something. They had to get nervous and tell you to stop. Anybody remember this?
No, bro. That sounds like something you play in jail.
Come on, man. It was with the girl. I
Chaz,
said that.
Chaz,
It
what
was
you
like
doing, man?
you
Like,
went up the leg.
This is what's holding us back, man. This is what come on, man. Chaz.
How we doing this?
This is why women are straight. That's why they go to the beer. That's why they go to beer.
This is why they go to the bear.
That's why they go to the bear.
All right, if you could have a sequel, you have to make your own sequel and a premise to any black classic movie. Okay, you have to make your own sequel. I'm gonna do mine. I hope this is a classic to me, but for you guys to get it, I would have Blank Man 2. Okay, Blank in action. Okay, Blank in action. Okay, where you would have Damon's character still as Blank Man, but he's old. He's like the old Bruce Wayne now. Okay, and now you have Damon Jr., who would be the young superhero who uses all the technology. Okay, so now he's in there. He's using all the magnetic pulses and digital everything Batman technological stuff would have. You'd have him still using the Blank Man still using all the other old school technology, and you have young Damon using all the super technology. However, the villain hacks young Damon stuff. So the young Blank, I don't know what to call him, Blank Shot, I don't know what you would call him, Blank Boy.
Blank check.
He gets hacked. Okay, so now he's being used. So he's like an Iron Man suit. Okay, so now he's being used, and now Blank Man has to stop him. Right, he has to find out a way to stop him and his son, stuff like that. That's the idea of the sequel. The sequel could be anything.
You know what?
Have you ever thought of a sequel for a movie that you're like, I need to see this?
I don't like this question because we just got it. Like, if you had Texas yesterday, so we could have time to thoroughly plan ours out, like how you just had your shit all together. This nigga hit us with an essay question and was like, all right, guys.
I'll go first.
Yeah, I'll go first. And
Well,
not only that, he said, we got 10 minutes left, guys.
You never thought of a like, yo, this could be a dope sequel.
Yeah, but I need to think. Like, I would need time to call it back.
Yeah, flush it out.
It's not on the forefront.
Flush yours out. You had
it's downstairs.
The log line.
He casted it. He casted it already. Who's the antagonist? What are you doing?
Right. The opening scene.
Yeah.
Eating oatmeal and raisins.
Chaz, if you don't want us here, just say that, bro.
He said, "This is just for me. I'm gonna tag."
So what are you picking?
I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna clip this for myself. He said, "I'm just gonna clip this for myself."
So what are you picking?
What you picking? What's the
Bebe's Kids, the sequel.
Let's go.
All right,
let's go.
Bebe's Kids, the sequel, is dealing with Bebe's kids actually growing up.
Come on.
And now they are the respectable ones.
Come on.
And the kid that was with them unfortunately is raising his kids by himself. He's a single parent, and now his kids are horrible. And they're spending the summer with the other kids.
Let's go! Let's go!
And learning from them, and they're having a moment where their kids, the other kids' start to drift into the dark side, to the bad side, but they remind them of what they went through and how they got to where they are, and they only got there from hard work and doing the right thing, and then all the kids come together, and they have this thing where they have to make the right decision, and they do it.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
Somebody said the YN.
I need to see that.
Yeah, the YN.
Baby YN.
Baby YNs is great. Yes.
That shit wasn't hard at all to hear. You nailed that shit.
Nah, that's just because I'm a good bullshitter,
Well,
bro.
hey, man, that's what the whole game was. You think I sat here and wrote that out? I did. But anyway.
I did. Oh,
What you got, Lack? Pressure's on now.
Oh, damn.
Tahir came with a fire one.
I'm about to force this one. Seeing that everybody's still alive, I would like to see
Give it to me.
Color Purple too. As in like 10 years after that. Everybody's still alive.
Nobody wants to see this.
10 years after that, they look too young. I mean, they look too old
I
for
know,
10 years
well,
old.
at least to make it look like they age, so they ain't got to put no makeup on or something.
Right,
Nobody
so it
wants
has to be,
to
it has
see
to be
this.
40 years after that.
Yeah. Because
It's lilac now. It's lilac. It's kind of faded.
I don't know
It's lilac.
because it pissed me off when the sequel, when the reboot came out, when the musical came
Yeah.
out. And I was like, why? They didn't have Danny Glover as the old father dude. I was like, that'd been perfect.
They did try to reach out to him, but he told him he was too old for this shit.
That was extremely well done.
That was a great punch.
Extremely
Come
well
on.
done.
Yes.
Watch Tahir drop the mic and walk off. That's a walk-off homer.
No, I'm waiting for my flowers. I'm waiting for my flowers. Flood me. Come on, love me. Love on me. Give me flowers, baby. Come on. Give me flowers.
And the thing is, I know he had something in the kid because he said, they reached out to him. He's like, he said, his people was like, can you stop talking?
That shit was road running like a motherfucker. My feet were road running. My mouth was Wile E. Coyote all goddamn day.
He slowly said, they did reach out to him. Was like,
The skedaddle of the tongue.
Fire
Skedaddle.
punchline coming.
Thank you, Twills. I appreciate the flowers.
Oh, shit. Tahir, where can the people find you, man?
Find me on all platforms at Tahir Moore. Name. I mean, most of y'all recognize me in here, so yeah. But for those that don't, to hear more, like, would you like to hear more? Or press 1 to hear more. It's the easiest way to remember the name. You know what I mean?
You got any show dates or anything you want
I got a ton of them shits, but y'all ain't coming. Niggas ain't coming. I ain't telling y'all shit. If you want to find out when I come to your city, you gonna have to look it up. Comes in paid. I ain't telling niggas nothing no more. I pay these white boys to promote the way they need to promote, and the rest of you niggas will find out when you find out shit. I'm tired of telling niggas to go to my Patreon or check my link tree. I'm sick of the marketing. It's making it not fun. I'm tired of the promotion shit. Figure it out.
I get it. It's not our job. So we're supposed to bring the jokes.
Shit. God damn, I'm sick of Dion, where can they find you at?
I gotta say this. I just read this meme right here. Shut up. It said, if you got no kids, still hire a babysitter anyway. Say your kids is upstairs asleep, and they must not be disturbed. And then when you return, ask them where your kids are. Hey, where's my kids? They are upstairs, like you said. What did you do?
That is foul, bro.
That only works if you actually have a bedroom for the kids. Imagine doing that, and you in a one bedroom. They're like, well, where's the kid's bedroom? It's like, he sleep on my bed. Where's his clothes at? So we can
But
get
if you
something
went
to
up there and there's 2 twin beds next to each other, Ninja Turtles.
Oh, nigga, that is diabolical. You're a serial killer.
You gotta have the window open. You gotta have it jump out the window.
And a sheet. No, you gotta keep the window closed, go outside, break the window from the outside so the glass is on the floor. It gotta look like a break into the kidnapping.
There's a lot for one prank. Then he's gonna get too big. Then he get the police there. You're like, oh shit, this is we're doing a search. What are the kids' names? Johnny and Sonia.
The cops are in on it. The cops are totally in on it. They cover and everything. Then they put her in a car, but they take her to a parking lot, and then you pull up again. I got the cops on the payroll. You think you could kidnap my kids and get away with it? You gotta keep it going.
I don't know anything about this.
Then a van comes up, the cops pull her out of the out of the seat, and then they put her in the back of the van, and they put this bag on her head, though.
I'm telling you.
Now she can't see. Now she don't know what's going on. You put a hairbrush to the side of her head. Bitch, if you say another thing, I'll blow your motherfucking brains out. Get up here. Get up here. Get her ID. Where she live? Now you got 6 people blocking her. I know where her parents live. Go to her parents' house. Get her parents now. It's a whole thing.
Parents are in there? Mom, Dad, I hear your voice. Just tell them what the kids are.
Shut up, old lady.
Oh my God.
They smacking tomatoes and throwing it on the ground. It sounds like they beating the shit out of her.
In my head.
Just slapping tomatoes? Yes, you gotta get the real sound, right? And then you get your hand in some water, you flick it on it like, you like bleeding on your daughter? You like bleeding on your daughter? Just tell her where the kids are! How do we do this on stage? What is this?
Man.
I don't know.
This is
Who starts it? It has to be the build-up. That's what it's called. Something. This is,
That's
and I feel like we've done this before. I think we did it on Squadcast once. We just kept going on.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is
we got your boy Jarrell to do that visual, the
Bro.
cartoon. His name Jarrell.
Yeah. That would be amazing. Like we get the setting from the audience, and we just build the story from that.
Yeah.
We talked before. I was like, man, if we can take this is all me and Lack do.
Yeah.
We take something and we run with the shit out of it.
What did I hit you up on my Instagram? You was like, was it Egypt?
Dale? Which one?
Dale, yes.
Nigga,
The way I ran with that one, I was like, Nick, this is amazing, bro.
Yeah. That's all our podcast.
Yeah, the whole pod is here's the situation, and it's just how far.
If y'all new here, y'all know this is very normal.
Yeah.
We go on 15-minute rant.
Oh, that was
Then we be
good.
like, nigga, anyways.
What we talking about?
Just turn about face and go another direction.
It'd be so random,
Oh,
dog.
that was good, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. And we gonna do the thing?
Yes.
Let's Tahir. Yeah, let's let Tahir. Wait, let's Tahir.
Wait, let's practice it first.
No, you got it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. You ready?
All right, go ahead.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of Lack on Chaz.
Check, please.
Wait, one more time. Or do it again. I'm gonna show my ass. You can't use none of it. Just do it again. Do it again.
Stop.
So where's Tahir's high is off.
It's right. This is just me. That ain't even there.
He's back. He's back. The spinach has wore off the bottom.
The juice ain't worth the squeeze, bitch.
Oh shit! Thank you guys so much for watching the episode of Lack on Chaz.
Check, please. It's num. Check, please.
It's num.
Yeah, num.
Num. Check, please.
Oh shit! He was like,
I came in doing it wrong. That's what it sounds like to me, nigga. I don't know.
oh shit!
How do you start with a num?
All right. Shit. All right, here we go. You can do it now, like you ready? Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lack on Chaz.
Check, please.
Do you mind if I give him some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Type of XD is high key the live stream. Let's go be positive conversations except me. Tend to get darker than elbows from Wesley. We sort of popping like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Mr. Chaz Rogers, Big Ready from Lansing. This is here, Big Ready from something else.
Hold on. Wait. What? What's that?
I tried to freestyle, but you
should
hit
have
me.
just because Tahir was killing.
Yeah.
And then
No, it's fine. It was great. Oh, yeah.
And then
check, please.
I said some DJ classes paying off. See? He said, that's how he does his class. Ain't no real DJ equipment at all. Hey, it's all.
Almost died.
He said, now you do the right
Said,
here.
oh, I got no equipment at all. I'm getting my.
But when you do, just pretend you.
I'll get my Dougie Fresh on. This Marquis face ass.
This is a box. I just have the box. I didn't actually buy the thing. It's just, I'm making all the sounds myself. Every song is mine. If this world were mine.
It's a Captain Crunch box.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie box.
The guys on that side, you're ready. You're ready to hear. I got nothing else to teach you.
A bowl of noodles as a turntable.
Just sipping it while it goes around.
My headphones are Oshkosh Bagosh. They're not even real headphones. They're just shaped like it. It's just toys. They're toys. I got a stethoscope.
It's a Mickey Mouse ears. The thing is, he be in the corner like,
Shut up! I'm at DJ class. Keep it down.
leave Tahir alone. He's
I got 2 Walkmans. I just I'm just pressing play. Pause.
Got him, DJ, chill.
I'm changing CDs in between.
to be in your mind and see how incredible it is, and then go on the outside and like fair watching, like he's doing this thing again. It's just quiet.
You know what shirt's off?
My instructor hates me because I do all the lessons in the bathroom on the toilet. He's like, you have seats. I know, but I might have to shit. I don't want to stop class because I have to shit.
He's got the toilet paper going up and down the room.
I got the table over my legs. He don't know. I think he don't know. He's like, we're in the bathroom. I smell you.
It's a scratch and sniff scream.
Oh shit!
I gotta go, man.
Tahir, thanks for stopping by, bro.
Thank you for having me, man.
Appreciate
Oh,
you,
you
dog.
actually didn't because you didn't send the invite.
Oh,
All right,
Dion.
That's getting edited out.
And I just found out like 20 minutes ago that she's gonna come.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Tahir's coming? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand. It's
a good surprise.
Yeah, it was, man.
When you get the invite first?
What was it, like Thursday? Thursday last week?
You are sick. You could have told me Thursday.
What big deal? What we gonna do? Big deal. It's all good. It all worked out perfectly, didn't it?
The phone's like, I got the stacking smoke coming over.
This all worked out perfectly, didn't it?
I mean, let me see what it was. I want to give you the exact date, and then I got to pee real bad.
What are we doing here?
Thursday, yeah, 5:23. I sent her the thing. I was like, oh, this is so funny.
You guys are turning a really good thing into a really bad thing right now, okay? Okay? This is a really good time we had right now, okay?
Hey, man, I always appreciate you, bro. We just made that up. You free Tuesday? Come get down with us. What time? I have therapy at 11, but nothing after. 2 at Dion's spot. Can you shoot me a calendar invite? Crickets.
Nigga got quiet.
He deleted me. He blocked me right after this. He blocked me and then he told me that his phone got
Shrubbery.
And it all worked out perfectly, baby. This is why I don't do extra shit.
Boogaloo gave you some love over there. Boogaloo and 2 Jesse.
Today's Squadcast was unreal.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dion on the squad. Hey,
Yeah, man, it was a good time, man.
Aren't you banned from the Squadcast?
Hey, man, don't
Where you going, Tahir?
Don't do this.
Where you
man.
going? We got plenty of time.
Don't do this, man. Anyway, y'all, it's a sickness, nigga. He's a sickness. He's a sickness. That was unnecessary. So